G'day team, Uncle Jojo on Bullfed. We're here today to show you how to mend one of the KinCrome sawhorses. I had a labourer on site, he's cut straight through one of my sawhorses, so I'm just going to show you a quick, easy way to replace this. One thing about the KinCrome ones, they're fantastic because you get to fold down the legs and they become nice and foldable. They sit flat in the back of the ute or in your tray or whatever else. So quick and easy. The good thing with these is that the piece of timber on top is a piece of bamboo or spliced bamboo, which you can see there. And water gets into it, it gets a little bit weak, but they're very, very good. So what we're going to use is a nice big piece of Aussie hardwood. Here's one I prepared earlier. What we're going to do, measure up the size, measure up the length, make sure we've got it all, and then we're going to run it through the table saw, trim it all to size, arris the edges, unscrew the sawhorse. You'll see those bolts through there. We'll unscrew those, measure it all up, get all of our bits and pieces to measure up and position properly, and then we'll replace it, and then we'll end up with a really nice new sawhorse. So any questions after this, flick it over and I'll answer it for you. Just a quick side note, whenever we're cutting timber, we make a mark, we square it off our square edge, we cut our line in half. This is a trick I learned way back. Even before I was an apprentice, I was sweeping floors in a furniture maker's shop, and Mr. Mills, showed me a really good trick of always cutting your line in half. So even still today, whether I'm using a hand saw, a circular saw, panel saw, cross-cut saw, always make sure you cut your line exactly in half. Festal saw. There's my mark. See there that I still have my pencil mark on my timber. Why? Because then I know exactly how much I've cut. If I've made it 1/2 mil too long, I can cut some more off, but I'd rather be looking at it than looking for it. I can't stitch timber back onto it. Mark our centre point, we measure our centre point, and we mark our centre point. If you want to measure up to the centre of your screw, that's also okay. So I've got 135 and I've got 227. 135, 227. 135. Now I know they're going to be in the centre, so I'll measure 45. Need to figure out the size drill bit that we'll need for that. These are a locking lug screw. So a locking lug screw actually has a rubber seal inside there. I need to get a shifter on that as I screw it, and that'll undo. If I don't, all that does is spins. That's what we don't want. Make sure you've got your shifter or your ring spanner on there nice and tight. You'll note that I can use the side of this to brace the shifter, and then it makes it much easier to unscrew. I was talking about the rubber inside. You can see a little blue bit in there. That's the rubber to lock the screw on. One's a little bit too big. Let's just change our size. What size is that? That's an 8mm. That was a 9mm. This one is a 7mm. I'll use that. I could, if I wanted to, I could use a drill press. I'm not going to. I'm just going to do it by hand. Going to the exact center. Make sure you flip these bits off. We're going to have to countersink these in just a little bit, so we've got the clearance on the other side that we need. This needs to come through about another 5 to 10 mil. Rock and roll. There we go. Bish bash bosh, fixed, quick and easy. Any questions or queries about fixing a foldable sawhorse, flick it over and I'll answer it for you best I can whenever I can. Thanks for watching. Like always, stay unreal, banana peels. I'll see you soon.